That the Truth on what is arguably the best Poison album. I suppose it depends if you're a Richie fan or a original Poison fan. Anyway, Ain't That the Truth? It's great guitar. It sounds like he's got a telly, and the tone, it to me sounds more like a Marshall, sort of a JCM 800 than a Plexi. It's got a little bit more saturation, a little bit more drive. So I've got a T-style guitar. I'm in E flat today, and I've got nines on this, so it's actually kind of hard to stay in tune because in E flat with nines, it's really, really floppy, really slinky. But anyway, give that a go. The tone I've got on the Fractal, again, is that sort of JCM 800. That sort of sound. All right, let's look at the main riff. So beyond that acoustic sort of intro comes in. All right, so A5, G5, G5, D on F sharp. And when you're hitting that thumb, F sharp, try and mute the A string as well. Hitting the F sharp, the A and the D is a bit too closed, and it's going to be a bit too sort of muddy. Rather than... All right. Okay, now that main riff. We're on an A5, and he's doing some pull-offs with a little chromatic run on the A string, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret. All right, so it's got that swung feel. And again, you're pulling off the B, C, C sharp. Hitting the E, 2nd fret D string. Okay, quick slide down from the 5th fret to the 4th on the D string. That's that G to F sharp. All right. Bend up, just a half step bend from the F sharp to the G. Okay, second time. That one's a quick move between the that 4th fret on the C sharp on the A string to the 4th fret on the D string. Okay, it's probably the only thing to watch out for. That's that main riff. And then we're into to the verse. Okay, verse is really cool. We're at A5. Again, we're in the key of A. Okay, so the first one, A, and then bottom E string, pull off on the G, 3rd fret. Okay. All right, again, nice and slow. Okay, G5. G5, D5. And then you're doing a down, down, up. And on the upstroke, you're going to bring that C, sus2. Really, that D5. Take your first finger off. Put your second finger on the C. 3rd fret on the A string. All right, second time. Okay, that D on F sharp. Kind of I almost hit the bottom, just the bass note first, then the chord. And then this one, the G, you're going to keep your first finger on the A. So it's almost like a D5, but you're putting your second finger on the G. 2 hits on that. Okay, let me play that verse up to there. Okay, it's a first hit on the G and then 2 downstrokes on the G. Okay, second time around that verse. Okay, it's the same thing, but at the end, you're going to be hitting that G. So it's a G sus2, once with the first finger on, once with it off, and then to the A5. Okay, that pre-chorus, we're going sort of a C major to a D major. And he's going to be hammering on those little Eddie Van Halen triads. So instead of playing a full C major, I'm just playing a C bar chord. Okay. So your first finger's barring where, the top of what would be a C chord. Then you're hammering on the 6th fret on the B string, 7th fret on the D string. Then same thing up on D. Now on that hammer on, I don't pull it off again. I don't hear him coming back down on the D chord. So I'll do that part slowly. Okay, coming out of that pre-chorus, we've got the D5. And then take your first finger off, put your second finger on the bottom, and leave these 2 fingers where they are. That's sort of a B minor 7. And then an E minor 7. You're tempted to put that note on there, but it's not there. So it's more just an E minor 7. So my first finger's not doing anything. I'm muting the D string with the bottom of my second finger. And then we're into the chorus. Okay, chorus. Okay, A5, and then we're going to hammer on the G string, open G string to 2nd fret, and then bring the 3rd fret on. It's kind of like a D chord shape, but or A sus. So hammer on and then a downstroke, upstroke with a mute in between. C sus2, just a C sus2. I'm not hitting the G with my pinky, but then I'm going to do up, up, bringing that G in. So that's kind of like a theme in the chords of the chorus. Down, mute, up. Then a D5. And I brought the same thing in there, like a D sus. And then a D5, slide bend on the G, 3rd fret bottom string to A5. All right? And that are most of the guitar parts. There is that other one where he's sort of... But then the guitar solo. Anyway, good luck with that. See you next time.